After editing this video, use a USB 3.0 USB or flash drive or SSD or hard disk drive or something, if you are not using an SD card, of course. So yeah, and also remember that all this process will format your storage that you will use. Yeah, now we can start the video. Hello. So today I'll install a Minecraft server on a Raspberry Pi. So first I'll go to download the Raspberry Pi imager. It's used to install a Raspberry Pi OS on a USB flash drive or any device that can connect to a Raspberry. So I'll download for Windows, install, then we wait a little bit and finish. So now it launched. We need to choose an OS. I will choose Raspberry Pi OS Lite, I think. Yeah, 64-bit, because I want to test how it will work. We can configure everything from here, so we don't need to do a start configuration. Okay, so let's set up an user, the Wi-Fi. Don't forget to select the correct country of your Wi-Fi, because you could have problems. And now I'll set up the password. So I don't know why I didn't record the last time. So after setting up your Wi-Fi, the country, you set up the locale, the time settings and keyboard. Also I disabled telemetry down in the menu, and then click save. I can't click save because I erased some settings. So yeah, now you'll have to wait some good time for it to finish. Also in this installer there are a lot of OSs that you may need. So yeah, there is Ubuntu, Manjaro, a lot of different OSs for different purposes. So check it out. Maybe if you don't need exactly Ubuntu or Raspberry Pi OS, so check out the other OSs too. Also you have here the bootloader settings, erase and use custom images. So also for the future you may need Balena Etcher. It's like another app that writes images. So well, the original app also can write EMG files, as I showed, but I don't know, I trust Balena Etcher more, I guess. So after some time it launched. Okay, now let's connect. You type SSH Raspberry Pi .local, and wait, I forgot Pi or the username, and this symbol, I forgot the name. Yeah, the username as we it's set on the installer. Okay, now the password, and we can log in. Now what will do? Okay, now let's install Java, because we can't run a server without Java. So okay, we can click tab to reveal all the versions. So and with space we can separate, like, to select a lot of, like, different installations. I'll select, then copy and paste, and now just add all the other versions just in case. Also, I noticed that I wrote GDA and not GRAE, I meant. Okay, now we'll have to wait. By the way, be prepared to wait a lot with a Raspberry Pi. So I had a problem. I closed the terminal and now it's not in the same session. And what can we do with this? Nothing. Well, technically there are solutions, but I don't know how to use them, so yeah. I'll kill the process and then just recover all the, like, apps. Okay, I killed, like, the apt-get process, and now let's try running apt install. Okay, we got an error, but we can run sudo dpkg configure a to, like, recover all the things that we're installing. Yeah. And now we have to wait a lot of time more because of this error that happened. So while it's recovering, I decided to download the Minecraft server. So let's open another window. Okay, I won't find the original command. I will just copy the address from here. And okay, it's working. Let's connect with another terminal. Yes, I don't know why it didn't save the key the last time. And let's download the server. papermc.io. Yeah, I will use paper. No, we need to copy the link, and now in terminal we'll write wget and the link, and this command will download the file. Okay, we'll want another folder, so let's create a folder with mkdir folder serve and let's move now. Wrong command, maybe mb. Yes. Okay, now it moved the file to this folder, and now we can launch Java, maybe. Wait, but I don't know how many RAM I can add. Let's install something to check the RAM. So let's also, just for you to know, to configure the Raspberry Pi you will use raspi-config. You need to run it with sudo as an administrator or root. So sudo raspi-config to configure the Raspberry Pi. I thought it will say the RAM here, but it doesn't say. So we'll need to go to install another utility called, I will use now fetch to find how many RAM it has. And oh boy, it took some good time to install. Okay, so just for you to understand the situation, this footage is 50 times faster than the original speed. 50 times! And it still wasted some seconds. That's 50 times faster than normal time. Okay, finally. Now we can use now fetch to check how many RAM do we have. And let's wait a little bit more. Okay, didn't take so much time. Okay, we can see that we have I have the 4 GB model. I forgot what model I have, and I'll give it then 3 GB of space, like virtual memory, RAM memory. So yeah, and then jar. Of course, I'll mess up the XM spelling because I don't know what does all mean, MXM or whatever. And after looking up on the official site, I finally can write it correctly. Now it's downloading the server, like official server, and then it will convert it to a paper one. It will take some good time again, so better make yourself another tea if you ended your... Okay, now we can finally accept the EULA, sudo nano eula.txt. We can press tab so it autocompletes. And yes, this is why you don't use a USB 2.0 storage. It's taking so much time to read a TXT file. Yeah, now we can change EULA from false to true, and Control X, Y, and wait. Oh, I closed it by clicking something else. Yeah, so again the same thing, don't commit my errors. Control X, Y, enter. And writing, maybe you won't get this thing because your storage is 3.0, and since my storage is 2.0, let's wait a lot for the server to run. So I wrote stop while it was loading, so, and then clicked enter. After some time of seeing that it will take a lot, I had some errors, but who cares. After waiting some time, so it saves all that it did in these seconds. Okay, now we can go to server properties to change like the online mode from true to false. You will need that if you don't use the official Minecraft client. So, and basically, you change from true to false now, and then Control X, Y, and enter. It won't. Now I don't know why it lagged a lot. I'm not surprised since I'm using a 2.0 USB. So yeah. After waiting for some time so it writes, it finally wrote, and that's all for this video. I tried running the server, but since I'm using a very slow storage, it didn't load the world. Yeah, it's stuck at loading the world, and that's all. So yeah, now you have a Minecraft server running on a Raspberry Pi. Congratulations! That's a server that can't even load a world sometime. So yeah, but at least it was interesting to do. Okay, and also I learned that we need to throw at the e-waste bin all the USB 2.0 flash drives because I can't find them utility. Why would you want something like that? So yeah, thank you for watching and see you next time.